In this tutorial in Microsoft Excel, I'd like to show you how to tweak the pivot tables that you can automatically generate from Excel. Again, a pivot table is a different look at your document. To create one, all you need to do is click anywhere in your table. A reminder, it has to be pretty raw data, no summary data involved, please. And then click on the Insert tab, and then click on Recommended Pivot Tables icon. So I have 4 to pick from. Let's take the first one, and then I will click OK. Now in a different sheet, it created a brand new pivot table. It's also only using 2 pieces of information, class and weight loss. Now the class is in the row box at the bottom, and the weight loss is my sum of weight loss and the summation values. Let's say we want to look at average weight loss. I click the down arrow, and I can do field suggestions here. And let's go to the average. And it will actually change my name here. I can change the number format. I'll click on OK. And there it gives my average weight loss. Flat abs was 6.1, rock dance 4.3, and tri-bike 5.5. And once again, if I want to click on that again, and my field suggestions, I can change my number format right here. And then I can change the number of decimal places I want. Let's say we only want 1, and click on OK. And we'll leave it with average, so values as. Okay, no calculation. Okay, we'll click OK. And now I have something a little more useful here. So that's one way, one way in which you can change the information. Let's assume I want to do another thing. Let's assume I want to break it down by class and then break that down by month. I'll click on the month icon at the top, and it automatically added month to my rows. So in January in the flat abs class, my average loss was 8.8. February it was less, March it was less, April it was less. What was going on? Well, it could be that people were reaching their max, or maybe I had a different teacher. May and June are all by themselves, so that's not as useful data as we have for our flat abs class. But this is another way in which you can change. Now let's see what happens if, for fun, I click on student. Now I have student added at the bottom, and I can move these around. This is the average weight loss per student by month, although this gives me, it gets down to actually the individual records. It's not quite so helpful in this particular table. So I'm going to unclick student. Just go back. Now I have a little bit better look at how we did in flat abs, total average, and then by month, along with the other classes. Let's try another one for fun. I'm going to click on my master sheet again, and we'll click on Insert, and we'll do our recommended pivot table. And let's go to our participants here and click on OK. So this gives me the row labels and the sum of the weight loss. Let's go to my sum again and change that. We'll do field settings, and let's look at our maximum weight loss. I'll click on OK. Okay, now I have a maximum. The maximum weight loss for Allie was 8.8, Allison 8, Galen whopping 11, and Maxine 3.2. And that divides it up by student. I can also do by class. I add it. Now here's what Allie lost in these 3 classes, Allison and Barry. And so I can see which class perhaps gave me the best results for each individual student. Nice feature. Let's try a third option. We'll go back to our master sheet again, and we'll do an Insert Recommended Pivot Table, And let's look at quarter this time. We'll click on quarter and click OK. It will create a new sheet. in my new worksheet, and this doesn't give me a lot of information, so let's drag down. Let's also click on class. Okay, in my first quarter, my flat abs class, we only had 1. Second quarter we had 2, and there's the total weight loss. Third quarter we had 1. Again, if we had a lot more data, it would be a lot more interesting, but it gives you a very simple way of seeing how easy it is for you to make adjustments to the default tables when you create pivot tables in Microsoft Excel.